today's video I'm going to be reviewing this Kat Von D Bucket Foundation in the shade Light 42. This is the box that came in. I got this from Debenhams because they recently released it in the UK, Kat Von D Cosmetics. In the UK and they also sell at Debenhams. So I bought this. I've been looking for a high-end foundation now and I didn't know what to get. So I got this because it was like a decent price. And I got discount because I had a £10 gift voucher from my birthday. Ooh. From my birthday. So about this foundation, it is fucking white. See, I am white, but it breaks my heart to say this, but I just do not like this foundation, and I'll tell you why. Let me compare it. This is my everyday foundation, which is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the shade Rose Ivory, and I love this foundation. It's super liquidy. See, I'm telling you this because this is what I'm used to. It's super liquidy. It's not, I have it on today. It isn't full coverage and I don't need full coverage. So I'll compare the colours together. I'll probably like insert a clip because you can't really see it. You can. Yeah, you can see it. It's just a weird colour. I have never had a foundation that smells as bad as this foundation. It is horrible. Like, it just doesn't smell right, and it's just not nice. And it's terrible, absolutely terrible if you have dry skin. I would describe my skin type as a dry T-zone and chin, but everywhere else, like cheeks, that's the only other place. Everywhere else is like fine, so like normal to dry, and it's not that dry, I don't think. If you just dry here, I have a really bad dryness there, and sometimes on my chin. My forehead isn't too bad. I'd say my forehead gets a lot oilier, and here, like where obviously like here where my glasses are, it gets kind of like oily there, but apart from that I am pretty dry skinned. Don't get this if you've got dry skin, otherwise you'll look disgusting. Absolutely horrific, because it is so full coverage. When I first put it on, I looked like a fucking mime. It was just, ugh, it was tragic. I'm not gonna like squirt it out and show you now because I am selling this on my Depop. So if you would like to buy it, head over to my Depop and I will have it. I'm not saying like this is a bad foundation because I'm in this like makeup group on Facebook and they've said like how it's a good foundation and how like try a primer, but I've tried like baby skin primer and I just felt like it just like rubbed my foundation off. I do want to try the Nivea foundation, Nivea for Men shave balmy thing. That's supposed to be good, but I just don't think I'm meant out for full coverage foundation, because like I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have spots. What I usually get is just redness, and I've tried like those like green stick things. Which one did I use? I can't remember which one I used, but I used the green stick thing, but like it was okay. But that's not what this video is about, and I'm totally going off track. So basically, I didn't like this foundation. It breaks my heart, but I just didn't. I should have done the first impressions, but I didn't. I'm sorry. No, I can't. I would say if you like full coverage and you do have like oily skin or a kick-ass concealer, then you kick-ass primer, then you can buy it. Then you should buy it, because like it's cool and stuff. But if you don't, then I wouldn't recommend this for you, which is a shame. Another thing, I use the micellar water. I'm not sure, the pink one. Is it? Oh, who is it? I can't remember who does it, but that's what I use. And like when I was taking it off, it was just so weird. I can't even explain it. It just looked. It just when I'd like taken it off, because I used like a cotton wool pad in the micellar, and when I was like taking it off, it was just like my skin was just so dry. And my skin isn't. Well, my skin is obviously dry, but I always like cleanse and tone and moisturize before I put foundation on. And with this foundation, like when I take it off, like my skin just looks like fine. But with this, it made it even drier, like underneath the foundation, and I really didn't like that at all. But I am really looking for a high-end foundation, because I think with foundations and some eyeshadow palettes, like say like a neutral eyeshadow palette, and then like a really fancy like colourful eyeshadow palette where you don't have like those colours, then you should invest. And maybe see like liquid lipsticks, then you should invest. So that concludes this video on the Kat Von D Bucket Foundation. And if you would like a review on this True Match foundation, then I will do a review, because I love it. But I definitely preferred it when it was in this packaging, which is a shame. But I am starting to like this one more now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm having a rainfall. I totally lost my